NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Daniels on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Murray on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cards are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray eluding the pressure right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
And this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The fullback comes through with a big play there. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, You've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson rolling to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Dobbins. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it on the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Daniels on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decided... to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 29 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and inches, Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Murray keeps it himself, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time Murray to throw it. Open man is Kirk, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Jackson steps up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returning it is Moore. 51 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points, while the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Tony Jefferson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Murray fighting, lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Murray off play action. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, There was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Murray now to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make this a second down. Throwing again, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Murray now. He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
16 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Eluding the pressure right. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Daniels on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a dump off here complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. Forced out to his left. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Shotgun now for Murray. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Murray now on first down. Finding Ertz again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete. Out of coverage, a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 30, 10, 5. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And they turned the pick-6 into a pick-8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Murray trying again after the pick-6. It's caught right side by Daniels. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Buying time to his left. And Daniels has it over the middle. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Throwing on first down is Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry able to drop him for a loss of a couple. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get it.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner. I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down inbounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll swing that out to Edmonds. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Edmonds. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a give to Edmonds. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. To throw is Murray. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, it'll be counter. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Murray on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Flushed out right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Rodgers now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And again, it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Rodgers will throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Rodgers to throw once more. He hits Adams complete. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First down, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Green brings it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Murray. And the reception made by Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown Arizona. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long. Go get it, big man.
And his maximum speed there, according to the next-gen stats, 21.9 miles per hour. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Murray going to throw. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary, what persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now Murray's got to have this one. Zach Ertz has it complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll go with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Escaping the pressure right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. To throw is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Murray now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Murray now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ertz over the middle. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Trying to improvise. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Eluding the pressure. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they take a knee. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray, one final try. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. But Charles, a one-score game Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
You about to get ran. Hurry up. Get a young quesadilla too. You suck. You suck. I'm about to run you. Yeah.
And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action now, Winston. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will
Stop that.
complete.
Not today, Holmes.
Hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will
Hell
be
no.
incomplete.
Stop
Trying
that.
to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Jameis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Stop that shit, boy.
It's intercepted. Picked off
Stop that shit, boy.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady goes right side, complete to Gronk. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. And this is caught by
Not today, young quesadilla too.
He's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. This is caught.
Not today, young quesadilla too.
But now they face 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't.
And he'll get it.
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
Touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken a 1st quarter lead.
Pardon me, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find the crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
Start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play fake. Winston. Flush to his right.
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
That one away.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Winston. Flushed out right.
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
Deep ball.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Winston.
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
Complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Brady now on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that is
Not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
Pure luck.
Alvin Kamara, 35 yards. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss.
Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
Follow your blocks. Follow your blocks. I'm out of here.
I think they're going to get there. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play on an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Brady.
Oh, my gosh.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamal.
Ah, somebody wide open. I fucked up.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just
You suck. Look at the score. It's still about to get scraped.
Necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to
fuck this up right here.
a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
He's got it at the 15. And he is out of bounds
He about to mess this up.
10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no.
Just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
No.
Immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that
I'm about to beat you.
the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
No.
And he is out of bounds here.
What?
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Watch this fumble.
Winston sneaking it.
No.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Winston keeps it himself.
No.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play.
No.
Now it's third down. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak.
No.
Now it's fourth down.
Shut him down, coach.
Wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Kamara on fourth and goal, unable to get it.
Shut him down, coach.
Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground.
Shut him down, coach. I'm out of here.
They find some open field here.
Shake him. Get off me, son.
Finally be taken down up at the 43.
All right.
41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Not today,
Just
coach.
Like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. A lane to run there is Fournette able to get about 7 on first down.
Okay.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Flush to his right.
No.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
I'm about to score your ass.
From midfield, here's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down.
Give me that.
That's complete to Tyler
Shut up.
Johnson. And they're going to have this
Shut up.
midfield and inside the 45. The Bucs forced to use their third and final
Can't beat me.
timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, you're still losing.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
Now Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out.
Not today.
His kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Yes, you do.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
No.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
That's right. Don't cover the spread.
Offense ready to get their drive started.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground.
Yeah, stop being trash. Let your game do the talking.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you
Or San Diego State.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time,
No, he's not.
and making it work.
Get off me. I'm like that.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be
Get off
taken
me.
down, but not before they work it across midfield.
84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Y'all lost.
A 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on.
Not today, young quesadilla.
Here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right.
No. Fuck.
Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
First down, Winston. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara.
Are you kidding me?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, Charles, a guy from your alma mater there in Knoxville. He has developed into a perennial Pro Bowler on the strength of big plays like we just saw there.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs. And that was an A+ effort right there.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Able to get away. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And now look at this.
What?
Gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And
wow.
he brings it back to right around the 26.
That was so lucky.
I'm fairly sure
that wasn't even a catch, bro.
But this couldn't be much worse, could it?
That was not even a catch.
This yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the 4th now.
Yeah,
that was some bull.
The kicker, and just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Winston.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Winston.
Yeah, shit.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders. I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Let's go.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing
route. Oh, he fucked up. He fucked up. He's fucking up, coach. He had the game.
Brady to Gronkowski, 65 yards.
He had the game, coach.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. A handoff to Fournette. And
not today, Mr. Quesadilla.
There on the 1st down run, he gets maybe 3.
I like the call there because that was
New future NFL star.
And getting them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Saints going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down.
Fuck, he's open.
And he can't get a throw off. He's
Fuck, he was
taken
open.
down.
All right, it's too risky.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
I missed. Never mind.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near
Young
midfield. So they
quesadilla.
had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays.
Oh, my God.
The feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Are you kidding me?
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Come on.
Winston.
Oh, my gosh.
Cross for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Lutz will look to add the extra point.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
It appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they have possession, and they have it at
You got lucky.
8-yard line.
Rematch. Rematch.
First and 10 at the 38.
Rematch.
A give to Kamara running right.
Yes.
And just no chance of turning the corner.
Rematch.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rematch.
Second and 10 coming up.
You suck. You suck, nigga.
And they will take a knee here.
Hell no. Lucky.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit. He did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not getting. Down going into the
Rematch. Rematch.
Give the Camaro running right.
Yes.
And just no chance of turning the corner.
Rematch.
Only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rematch.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Rematch.